Hello and welcome back to my Newcastle United Ultimate Career Mode FA Cup semi-final special edition. This is just one game. It's Arsenal versus Newcastle in the semi-final FA Cup. Winner goes to Wembley to face the winner of the other semi-final, which was Manchester City 2-1 against West Ham. Obvious really that Man City were probably going to get into the final. And as I was going through the other competitions, I see Arsenal are in the semi-final of the Europa League as well. So they're having a very good season, because in the league they are still fighting for top four anyway. So they could be in the Champions League, win the Europa Cup, and potentially get into the final of the FA Cup as well. So not a bad season. So this is the team that will be facing Arsenal at Wembley to try and get into the final of the FA Cup. Kennedy, Perez, because unfortunately in the last episode, after his wonder goal, Mbolo picked up a shoulder injury that keeps him out for 8 weeks. That's the end of his season, so Perez comes in for him. Massive opportunity for Perez. Felix, Shelby, Sangeer, Diame, Dummett, Cher, Lascelles, Yedlin, Darlow. Let's go to Wembley for the semi-final extended highlights versus Arsenal to try and get into the final versus Manchester City.
Well, it is the fixture that they say is the worst one to lose. That's the FA Cup semi-final, of course, but everyone wants to win it. They'll go to Wembley if they do. Stay tuned. We'll bring you all the action here on EA TV, and it's live.
So here we are at Wembley. The fire going off. Arsenal, Newcastle, Wembley semi-final. Winner goes to the final versus Manchester City.
Well, it is the worst time.
And here we go, kick-off for the first half. I am going to switch to defensive, just because of our first game, or sorry, our last game against Arsenal, where we conceded 3 goals in the first half hour, I believe it was. They really controlled the midfield, so I'm going to go defensive and have 4 in midfield instead of the 3. With Jose Perez up front on his own, just to see if I can counter on them. And there is Felix to Kennedy already. Sorry, Felix to Yedlin. Back to Felix. Oh, unlucky Kennedy. Shelby though, will pick that up. Oh, and Kennedy again. Corner. I'll take that. Oh. Nice start. Better than the game in the Premier League. Oof, just come off Trent's ankle. Let's see if I can get one of the big lads on this. Cher or Lascelles.
In goes the corner.
Oh! I couldn't make out who that was, but a big man did get his head on it. Oh, Cher. I think it was going over, but Leno had to make sure. See if we can do that again. Oh, it's too close to the goal. Diame, well played. Shelby calling for it. They've got a lot back. Dummett going to try something. Again, not much movement. I see Diame. Going to make a run, Yedlin. That's nice. Oh, how have I missed? Oh, the touch. Oh, I can't believe I've squandered that opportunity. How on earth have Newcastle not scored? Oh, that could be an opportunity missed. Big time. That's ours. Lovely. Well done, Kennedy. Need a lot more of that.
Wonderful assets have been lightning quick, Martin, but a fine, deadly finisher.
So yeah, here's Jose Perez. He's got a massive opportunity here. It's a shame for Mbolo.
Kennedy. He's got it away.
Get that. Well done. Back to Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Oh, Trent. He's quick.
Crossing opportunity here. Kennedy.
Oh, referee. Let's try and get the ball off them. This is where they were good in the Premier League game. Constant passing in midfield, just breaking me. Oh, I've got that then. Oh, Aubameyang, come on, Shelby, get round him. Oh, great block. Oh no, not short, not short.
A short corner.
Oh yes, well done, Felix. Run, little man. Go on. It's a brilliant run. Excellent bit of play that. And Perez, as Felix has gone. Oh, Sanguet. Oh, I'll have another corner though. Unlucky, it was a good break.
In goes the corner.
Oh, captain, I think, or is it Share again?
The attacker cannot believe that he's messed
Unfortunately,
this one up.
just went straight to the goalie. Just little football, don't need to rush anything.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Lovely. Sanguet. Shelby. Kennedy. Oh, pull Trent out. Go on, dumb it. Shelby's calling for it. Kennedy. Oh, that was Sanguet. Sanguet again to Diame. Oh, Yoji Perez. Too slow. Oh, Aubameyang's quick and strong. Oh, of course, the deflection goes straight to an Arsenal player.
Aaron Ramsey.
Come on. Don't let him turn on it. Oh, come on.
Ramsey.
Oh, how did that get to him still?
Mkhitaryan onto Aaron Ramsey.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, how did you not get your foot in? Oh, it's so frustrating when the ball's there and then the players don't move. Anyway, it's another corner, as hopefully Felix can block Torre again.
Whipped in from the wide area.
He hasn't, but I should get that. That's excellent bit of play this. Come on, Kennedy. I know you've got Trent, who's quick. Oh, he's not offside. Oh, it's a great finish. Saw it too late. Unlucky Diame, it's a good run. Oh, if he only checked back or if that went to Perez. It's unfortunate, but we are breaking them on this defensive system. Beautiful. And Kennedy. Oh, he's offside again.
He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
It's unlucky though. I'm pleased with what we're doing. I should have that again. Nice.
It's Yedlin.
Try and break up the wing. And Felix this time is onside. Is there anyone? Kennedy! No! I've got a penalty! Well, I don't know why. It's right on half time. Is it Mustafi who's given it? Why have I got a penalty? Oh, I mean... Was it a sliding tackle? Alan Smith? Well, this is a huge opportunity for John. Yes! We're in the lead! In the FA Cup semi-final. That's right, John. Tell them all to calm down. We've got another half yet. But what an advantage this is right on half-time. I mean, the penalty was very fortunate. Personally, I don't think it was. If that was given to me, I'd be going mad. But we've had the rub of the green. And we are 1-0 up. In the FA Cup due to having some good draws and was able to use the young team. That's John's first goal in this competition. So, nothing silly. Well done, John. Absolutely brilliant. 3 minutes of added time.
Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Working the ball around, working the opposition around.
Sangier! Oh, we've done it! It's 2! Quick fire! Oh, sorry, Diame. Oh, what form has he been on in the league? And he's brought it to the FA Cup semi-final. Sorry, that was Sangier. It went to John. And then John went to Diame. And what a first-time finish. He knew where the goal was. Curled it around Mustafi. And the left-back, who I can't think of his name now. And it's gone straight past Leno to make it 2-0. And that is Diame's second goal of this competition.
Restarting at 2-0.
2 goals in the 45th minute for Newcastle. And there is half-time. What an end to the first half. Arsenal 0, Newcastle United 2.
Such a good first half. 1 foot in the final.
Lascelles been a rock at the back as well. And I wonder what Arsenal are going to do and Emery's going to do in these team talk. So here we go, Newcastle to kick off this second half being 2-0 up against Arsenal. Now, we've been here before, we don't need to do anything silly. We just need to keep the ball. It's easier said than done. Arsenal can't be as poor as what they were in the first half. Although they are giving me these opportunities to break. Look at the space as well. I mean, John's going to have a crack, and I've got a corner. And I can't believe the difference between the Premier League game and this game. They are giving me so much room, Arsenal. Oh, that's a good save, that as well. Full stretch, Leno. So can Kennedy whip this in? He's looking for... Oh! Oh, it's all ping-pong for Arsenal. They can't get the ball. But they have now. That's well played.
Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mesut Ozil. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been
well
an influence
done.
in this first half.
Nope.
That was a good
Damn it, that was poor.
Minutes. Some of the runs he made were really impressive, and a goal led to one of them, of course. Just needs to keep it up now. Keep up that work rate.
Get that. Well done, Darlow. Right. I know it's boring, but I'm going to go ultra defensive as well.
Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means.
I just don't need to bring pressure on myself.
Note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. Arsenal, they'll be facing Leicester City.
Might not be the most brilliant first half, second half, sorry. Like the end of the first. But I do not want to throw this opportunity in my first season to get into an FA Cup final.
I think it's going to be extremely close.
Oh, see, things like that I just don't need to do. Just bring pressure on myself. Oh, well done though. The defensive shape wins me the ball back. The only thing is, I do like the overlap option, and obviously in this formation, I'm not getting that. Oh, no! I thought, go on. Oh, wow, that was lucky. No.
In powerfully there. Nice bit of interplay between these two.
Oh.
Still got a bit to
Go on, Yedlin. Yes, Yedlin. Oh, it's annoying. It's gone for a corner. Oh, they're making a sub. Oh, it's a striker, isn't it? Wow, Aubameyang and Iwobi. I mean, it's probably straight swaps, really. Oh, it's goal. Wow, goal kick as well. I'm having a bit of luck in this game today.
Yedlin. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it.
Perez, that's brilliant. Dropping back. And Shelby. You know he's good at this.
Kennedy.
Can go into Kennedy. Who sees Diame. Who sees Felix.
Bit of space to go forward
Who
into
can
with
just
the ball.
run, because any little touch, you might think penalty.
Well, they are.
Oh, I was trying to find Kennedy. Oh, he left a little bit in there. Leno might be a bit more annoyed by that. They're just so much quicker than me on the ball. Oh, come on. I might have to make some subs, I think. Get some fresh.
Well, the cross not really producing, and the defender with time to clear. Being closed down here. Share.
Oh, well done, Shelby. Well done, boys. Diame.
Trying to slip it through.
Perez calling for it. Might as well have another go. Oh, Kennedy. Oh, how's Leno kept that out? What a save. Oh, wow. What a save from Leno.
And the manager, Alan, is making
So here come our subs. Diame, who's got the second, and Kennedy coming off for Key and Murphy, and then Murphy's going on the right. Felix is going over to the left. I just want to make sure I'm still ultra defensive, and I am. Look at the space there. Oh, it's Murphy, I think. Oh no, it's Felix. Oh, hopefully he can get better at that. No, it wasn't a good pass to him, to be fair, from Murphy. It was unlucky though. We're still creating chances, even though we're on ultra defensive. And Arsenal really... Oh, that's a shame, I thought he was going to win that. Arsenal really haven't done much in this game.
Danny Welbeck. Now Mkhitaryan.
I mean, when they start doing this, I get a bit worried because they can cut through my team like anything. Oh, it's a poor pass. Murphy's calling for it. Fresh legs. He's not slow. All he's got to do is keep hold of it. That's brilliant. Oh, and Shelby just moved a bit too late for me. Have a go. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, I have to. I have to. And Felix has. Has he? Oh, we've made it 3-0. Another late goal, but this time in the second half. I can't believe I'm in the final of the FA Cup in my first season. What a hit by John. I mean, Yosi Perry should have scored, but I'm glad Felix has. My youngster. The man I want to build a team around. As well as Lascelles. And probably John. He's been brilliant for me this season. But we are going to Wembley again. The two fans have been loving this. And so have I. What a performance. What a performance. Arsenal haven't had a clue on what to do. And there it is. Semi-final victory at Wembley. It's final day against Manchester City. I mean, it's going to be even a tougher game. But we're there. And we're going to win it. I'm not going there to make up the numbers. I'm going there to try and win the FA Cup. Well. Arsenal were awful in that game.
Of course, on the wrong end of the result. They do look at him for goals, and he didn't.
Arsenal 0, Newcastle United 3, FA Cup semi-final. We've done it. And may I add, did we deserve it? Set up defensively, and then in the second half we went ultra defensively. We still 16 shots, 12 on target, more possession. Arsenal had 2 shots and 2 on target. So there is confirmation of the semi-finals. West Ham 1, Man City 2, Manchester City, one of the finalists. Arsenal 0, Newcastle United 3, Newcastle your other finalist. The final will be Manchester City versus Newcastle United. So getting into the final, we've made just over 2 million. You're welcome, Mike Ashley. And if we just look at the targets, the overall, they only wanted me to get into the round of 16. I've gotten to the final. So after that wonderful result in the FA Cup semi-final, episode 25, I will try and do all the last 3 games of the Premier League season, which is Liverpool, Brighton and Fulham. So that's episode 25. Hopefully I'll be able to finish off the Premier League season. Episode 26, because we're in the final, I will do a full match coverage of Manchester City versus Newcastle in the FA Cup final. I'll do the full 90 minutes, no editing. First moment to the last moment. We're going to go through, you're going to watch all the game with me, and hopefully celebrating a trophy at the end of the season. And if we can finish 9th or 10th as well with the form that we're in, I think it's going to be an excellent first season to build onto the targets, which was the whole point of this career mode, which was winning the Premier League and winning the Champions League. So thank you very much for watching this special edition FA Cup semi-final game. extended highlights. Episode 25, we'll go back to the Premier League. Hopefully I can bring you all the 3 games. Again, I'll shorten them down so the video isn't stupidly long. But thank you very much for watching this episode. We've done it, we're in the final, and hopefully I'll all see you very soon. Cheers.